Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be going over my 6.0 Power Stroke with the new Blessed Performance Ficm tuning. So, have y'all seen in a couple videos back or so, I don't know when this video is going up, we recently had the Ficm in this thing tuned by our buddy Matt over at Blessed Performance. First, I would like to say big thank you to Matt over at Blessed Performance. Matt's been a super helpful guy with this truck. Had a few of the issues and stuff that we've had. I'm running their tunes on this truck, the PCM, TCM, and Ficm tune. I've been super happy. But today we're going to be driving the truck. I've already ended out this video. I put a couple 100 miles on the truck so far, and we're going to kind of go over everything. So anyway, like I said, I've already finished this video. I forgot to do an intro, so let's get right into it. Also, guys, I wanted to mention as well, sorry for the wind noise if y'all are getting that, but I wanted to mention as well, if you haven't already, please get down there, smash that subscribe button. We're trying to hit 4,000 before the end of the year. We're currently right around 400 away as I'm filming this, so I would really appreciate it if y'all got down there, hit that subscribe button. But like I said, let's get into the video. All right, so we got about a 40-minute or so drive ahead of us, and oh well, so you can see from a little bit of spare to driving, that's what we're starting at. When we get on the highway, we will reset that. Now, there's a cop sitting over here right in the middle of our road. So I gotta wait for him to go or drive through the yard and make a 3-point turn over there. Cause I don't know what he's doing. I guess he'll figure it out here in a moment. But like I said, I got about a 30-minute or so drive. So when we get on the highway, I'll reset this and we will see what we're looking like. I'm quite interested to see if there's any difference at all. All right, so interstate all the way here. There we go, just about 16 miles a gallon. Before we got on the interstate, we was doing now the 11 whatever it was. There were several full throttle pulls in that. I would say we picked up about 3 to 3.5 miles a gallon all the way around. On the highway, not the interstate, just the highway, we were doing like 17.5 to 17.8, somewhere in there. So it's pretty good. I will say I'm actually really impressed. So anyway, I'm gonna hop out, get some pictures of this thing, because I haven't drove this truck in a week and a half, and wait for dude to get here, pick up his decal, and well, I guess we'll cruise back home. I'm not gonna go interstate. He actually left and said after he left, hey dude, I'm leaving now, and there he is. So I went ahead, hopped in the truck, we went interstate. But anyway, I'm gonna drop this off real quick and get back to the house. Okay guys, so it is the next day, and I wanted to show y'all a cold start here. So we'll show y'all that. I gotta run, and when I get back I'll show y'all a warm start as well. But anyway, let's get to it here. I do need to go probably should grab my wallet before we leave. So I'll go grab that real quick. We'll come out and cold start the thing. Okay, so it is now it's a couple hours later. Anyway, we'll do a warm start. So warm start's much better. I did take this thing this morning, just kind of cruising around, you know, whatnot, and we're good to go. Now I got parts for my friend's truck, so I'm going to go to her house. We're going to install this stuff. This is going to be 2 separate videos, but we're going to install this stuff for her and whatnot. I figured instead of driving the 300, we'll drive this. Kind of getting a little low on diesel, but we should be fine. Her house is like an hour from here, so we should be fine. But I'll stop and put like 20 in it, just to kind of speed things up a little bit. But anyway, I'm gonna head up here to do this, and well, I guess I'll catch y'all when we get back, because I don't know how long this is gonna take, and I'm not filming while I drive, and I really wanted to put some miles on this thing for this video, so yeah. But I guess I'll catch y'all when we get back, like I said, or maybe tomorrow. We'll see. I don't know what time I'll get back, because we normally hang out, and well, last time we hung out, I didn't even come home that day. I just stayed over there with him. But anyway, like I said, I'll catch y'all sometime, and we'll end out this video about kind of the first impressions, you know, that kind of thing. All right, guys, so it's actually a couple days later. So right out 6:00 this morning, we have a show we're going to this weekend, so I figured might as well bring this thing, fill it up with diesel. I backed up to clean the windshield because it was definitely not operable the way it was. One thing, let me just rant for a second. One thing I hate is, like, here at Shell, they have a rewards thing. Like here, diesel is $4.09. I just got diesel for $3.79 today. But I hate how they do limit, because I filled this thing up, or I hit the limit, and then this is all it took left to fill it up, which is just annoying. It took longer to put my card in than it did to get 0.6 gallons of diesel. That's just annoying. But anyway, the station in Greenboro that I get diesel at stops at $74. You can't get any more than $74 ever, which is just annoying. But let me make bad financial decisions, okay? That's all I ask. But anyway, we're gonna head back to the house. This thing is doing amazing with the Ficm tuning. Actually very, very, very happy. So anyway, I'll head back to the house. I gotta stop and do some other stuff while I'm out. And well, like I said, I will catch y'all when we get back to the house. All right, guys, so it is a few days later. Well, it's a little over a week later. Got the truck on the battery charger. We may or may not have killed both batteries the other day, hanging out after the Wake the Dead show. We was hanging out, had the radio going, rock lights on, halos on, hood open, so the rock lights under here were on, subs bumping with the truck not running. Promptly killed both batteries. It's fine though. Ended up taking a buddy's razor to this battery and a jump box to this battery. We got this thing started, drove it home, but being as it was dark, running the lights and everything, it didn't charge real well. So the other day I come out here and started, it was a little low, so I figured earlier, it was a lot nicer earlier, but figured, well, I'm not doing nothing today, I mean with the truck that is, that we'd bring the battery charger, hook up to it, and let it charge. So we got it going and whatnot. But all in all, let's see, let me go over here, see about how many miles. And when we did that, it reset my trip odometer, which is not ideal, but kind of whatever. So just over 268,000 now. So we've put a few hundred miles on it with the Ficm tuning, and I will say this truck runs great. Sorry if y'all are getting a bunch of wind noise, but truck runs great. It does smoke a little bit more, nothing crazy. Only if you let off of it, the turbo spools all the way down, and then you get back into it pretty decently. It smokes a little bit until the turbo spools, so not a huge deal. But Other than that, the truck runs amazing. A little more pep to it. It seems to me like a little quicker throttle response, that kind of thing. The truck does great. Super, super happy with it. I mean, I haven't drove the 300 here in a week. Actually, the last time I drove it, I only drove it to Greenbrier and back to get coolant, because we drained the degas bottle when we did the IPR screen, which we might have to do again, because up top it is acting funny again. But I wanted to drive it and kind of see what it did. But I mean, I haven't drove this thing in a week. Last time I drove it was the first time I drove it in like 4 days. So since this thing's been back together, I've been driving it a lot. And I will say, very, very good. I love it. It seems to do great. Fuel mileage, y'all had seen. We did pick up some fuel mileage, which is nice, especially being on these wheels and tires. Now, my speedometer is off, so kind of hard to calculate exact fuel mileage. But the little meter thing on the dash says that we are definitely doing a good bit better. So at some point, I believe what we're going to do is, because I need to rotate these anyway, because they're, I don't know if y'all can tell or not, we're scooping just a little bit. So I definitely want to get these guys rotated. Well, there you go. But definitely want to get these guys rotated. We're around the 2,500 or so mile mark on them, maybe, somewhere in there. So we'll get these guys rotated. When we pull them off, I want to go ahead and polish the back sides of them to just make sure they stay nice and clean. That one over there needs a machine polish. We'll get to that at some point. I don't have the stuff to do that, but I'm thinking what I might do is, I have the platinum stocks that we pulled off of this thing when we put these on it, and the 33s, which is what this truck is tuned for, 20s and 33s, not 4s and 5s. So I might throw those on here, and then we'll take this thing out and see what it does. I'm quite interested to know about that, because that gauge was saying the other day, at one point we was getting like almost 21, which is amazing to me, because again, the speedometer is off on this truck a little bit, not super crazy, but it is off. So like I said, I'm kind of interested to see what it does. We might throw those stocks back on when I rotate these, and you know, take it for a pretty good, like a little day drive trip or something, and see what we're looking like. But all in all, would I recommend the Ficm tuning? 100%. Truck seems to be much happier, does better fuel wise, cold starts better. It just seems happier. And yes, I know we overfilled this. There's an air pocket in this system somewhere that we need to figure out. That's why it's all over the bottle. But regardless, we'll get that situated at some point. But like I said, we might have to do another IPR screen, because I don't know if this thing is doing the same thing it was. It's acting kind of funny again. So we'll look at that, see if we can get the scanner again, and hook up to it and see what we can figure out. But regardless, we're not doing anything with this today. The Jeep is still here, unfortunately. I pulled it up here in a couple videos, or was going to be a couple videos ago. Had a guy who was supposed to buy it, dude backed out. It just didn't show at all. So that's still here, unfortunately. If it's not gone by the time the Hyundai is done and gone, I'll probably try to get it running and just sell it that way. Parts for the Hyundai are in. we're gonna try to do that and get it running kind of all in one video, not drag it out. And I'm hoping to have it like done within a few videos and get it ready to leave. But anyway, guys, I think that's gonna be a wrap for this one. So with that being said, if y'all enjoyed today's video or found it helpful, please drop a like and comment down below. Smash that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope everybody has a great day.